I'm Darcy. I'm one of the instructors for Kite Paddle Surf, and we're going to be taking a look at the Naish Pivot. It's an incredibly versatile kite. What I love about it is it's also very intuitive. So wherever I want that kite to be, it already is there in the sky. I like riding all disciplines, so from strapless surf all the way to boots and freestyle. This kite does it all. It allows me just to switch out boards in the middle of the session. I never have to think about making any kite changes. When I'm setting up this kite for freestyle or free ride, especially on an 8-meter or smaller pivot, I really like to adjust the wingtip speed, turning speed. I like to adjust the turning speed at the wingtips. So here you have two options. This one's for faster turning and slower turning. And so when I am doing anything freestyle, it's super nice to slow down the turning speed of the kite. It becomes very stable and it kind of parks itself, which I think is an amazing feature, especially for an 8-meter or smaller kite. And then when I'm riding a surfboard in waves, I really want the maneuverability. And so I change the turning speed back to faster, and it just whips around and is always where I want it to be when riding waves. The relaunchability of the Naish Pivot is incredible. When you're out in deep water, it's especially important to have. So the sweeping wingtip lets that edge roll right up, stand up in the water, and it relaunches really easily. So my ideal quiver is actually, I love the even sizes. So having a 12, 10, and 8 has been amazing to get me out in the most amount of conditions possible. However, a 3 kite quiver with the pivot would also be really nice. So you could do a 12, 9, 6, and the sizes wouldn't necessarily overlap one another, but really step you through all the different amounts of wind perfectly. So prior to the pivot, I was on a freestyle-oriented kite for quite a few years. And one of the immediate things that I noticed about making the switch to the pivot is the massive airs I was starting to get. It floats, it redirects for your landings flawlessly. It's been so much fun to get big air with. Highly recommend. I am super impressed with the durability of these kites. I've had them and really put them to the test this summer. A lot of our local spots, we are self-launching in like sharp grass or kind of beaches filled with shells, and I haven't had any issues with that durability. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one.